can't do
Good
it.
afternoon, Commissioners. Welcome to the Macomb County Board of Commissioners meeting. It's 3 o'clock. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item number 3 is the invocation offered today by Commissioner Sylvia Graff from Shelby Township. Commissioner?
Thank you. Please bow your heads. Dear God, we thank you for blessings as we come together today for this very important meeting. Please guide us in the directions of doing good to the people who elected us to serve. We are the servant to the people, but we also your servants. Look at this body as we are your shepherds in making the right decision that we will benefit all. We pray to you, God, for your country, for our state, for our Macomb County, and our leaders in position of the power. Continue to bless us all and the people, the citizens that we are representing. We say this in the name of the Father, Almighty Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Commissioner. Before we adopt the agenda, we have some guests here that have joined us today from students from around the county. If any students that have joined us today for Student Government Day, if they could please stand up and be recognized. These are going to be our future leaders. They may be sitting in these seats at one day. So thank you very much for your interest in county government, and look forward to your continued success as you grow and develop your careers. Thank you. You can sit. Next item is item number 4, to adopt the agenda. Can I have a motion?
Adopts the agenda.
Support Van Sickle.
Any discussion on the agenda? Please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. Item 5, approve the minutes dated February 16th, 2023.
Motion to approve, Lucido.
Support.
Any discussion on the minutes? Any additions or corrections? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. Item 6 is public participation. This is the first opportunity for members of the public to speak in any item they wish on today's agenda. There'll be another opportunity at the end of the agenda to speak in any item you wish. Is there anyone from the public today who wishes to be heard? Come up to the microphone and state your name for the record, and you have 3 minutes.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Don Frizard. I'm here on behalf of Pete Lucido, the elected prosecutor. Mr. Lucido wanted me to ask if the Commission could amend the agenda to add on a request for a resolution to approve a professional service contract to help the County Prosecutor's Office seek more grants. That would be specifically for the employment of David Fisher. And the second would be a request that the agenda be amended so that we could seek a resolution to affirm the Commission's prior budget authorization for up to 8 part-time positions to be funded if there was unspent money in the existing Prosecutor's Office 2023 salary account. And the third thing would be, in the event that the executive continues to refuse to fund these positions, that there be funding for an attorney to go back to court to enforce the resolutions to mandate that the Commission's allocation of these resources to the prosecutor's office be effectively processed by the executive instead of impounding the positions.
Thank you. Anyone else? We don't interact with them. Anyone else from the public wish to be heard? Got lots of people out there. Anyone else from the public wish to be heard? Don't be shy. One more time. Anyone from the public want to speak on anything on this agenda? Seeing none, we'll close public participation. Item 7 is presentations. 7A, Student Government Day Scholarship Essay winner. We have Diana Banks up here and Commissioner Van Sickle. Please come to the center podium. And as you know, our board sponsored an essay contest amongst the county. And today is we hear the announcements, so the announcements for the winner, so.
Good afternoon, Board. My name is Diane Banks. I'm the Executive Director of Advancing Macomb. And we also brought one of our board members, Gail Joseph. And we're happy to be here today to help Board of Commissioners congratulate the contest winner for the essay contest. Advancing Macomb works to connect and convene resources to enhance quality of life. And the future generation is going to play an important role to help us accomplish our goals. So we're excited to be part of this presentation today.
Want to let it be known, thank you for your sponsorship.
Yes.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're one of our partners in the county doing good things, and we're glad you're here today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Van Sickle.
Thank you. We don't have a drum to roll, but I don't know who's in this. Right on cue. They got it sealed up good.
Well, hanging chads.
Please pardon my pronunciation. Megan Mangala. Get to hold this.
No,
Thank you for participating, and I'd like to thank all of the students who participated in this. I wasn't part of the selection staff, but I've been told that it was a very difficult decision to make. You all did a wonderful job. Thank you so much for participating.
Megan, not so fast. You have to go to the center podium there. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and to summarize the themes that you put in the essay and
Of course.
what prompted you to write such an excellent essay?
Thank you. My name is Megan Mangalathir. I have two sisters, an older one and a younger one, and I live with my dad and mom. My mom is actually the one who told me about this essay, and I was pretty interested in it. I've always been upsetted by school shootings, gun violence, everything like that. So I would really wanted to write this essay, and hopefully that would, be brought to you guys, and maybe you guys could have a little step in the change. So I firmly believe that education is the number one way of prevention. We have to educate our schools, our teachers, our friends, our family, all about mental health. And that's one of the big reasons as to why many of these shooters commit these violent crimes. There's many early signs of gun violence, such as like stubbornness, violent behaviors, social media posting about guns, anything like that. So these were all things that I wrote in my essay. I firmly believe that we have to implement practice about safety in our schools. Many of my teachers during a security drill, they won't make us do it. They'll be like, oh, you can read a book, you can just sit there, we'll all just stay silently. That's not supposed to happen. We should be practicing these. They should be going through these routines with all of their classes so that we're really well prepared. So that's just a gist of the things that I wrote. And the last thing, the most important thing is we have to educate. Hi, Dad.
Oh, come.
That's my dad.
Come on up by your
Bring him
daughter.
up with your
Come on
daughter.
up by your daughter. Stand up to his daughter.
And the final thing I had written was that we need to encourage our kids to contact people like you that can make changes to these laws, that can help them they can advocate for their own rights, help each other and everything like that. My own sister, she was there during the MSU school shooting, so I know firsthand how fearful it is to have someone you love be in a serious situation. And I just want to end off that someone that I look up to, two people actually, their names were Tate Meyer and Justin. They're two victims in the Oxford school shooting. And I really look up to them after hearing their story. Justin was in the bathroom when the school shooter came in. He was protecting his friend, and Justin passed away and his friend survived. And the other one was Tate Meyer. He was I think he was about 16 years old. He was a wonderful football player, the best on the team. And during the shooting, many of the Oxford students say they were all running away from the shooter while he was running towards him. And all his coaches, his friends, believed that if someone was going to get out of there safely, it would have been him. He was the strongest, the safest, the fastest, but he ran towards the shooter. He ran to protect his friends. He ran to protect those who love him. So that's the message I want to spread. Be there for those you love and stay strong. Thank you.
Well, the good news about your essay is good for people to read it. We're going to post it so people have an opportunity to read it themselves, but our meeting is televised and will be shown around the county, so your words will be spread around the county, what you just said. So you made an impact. All of you made an impact by the essays you wrote, and I encourage you all to continue advocacy for things that you really care about, because you can make a difference. Why don't we get a picture with the father and the check with Megan, so we can get we have one of our photographers come up, somebody will help her get.
Come on, Sean, get up here in front. Get a picture of the,
Hold the check up, Megan, with your father.
Dad came to get the check. Here, I'll make a motion to receive and file.
Support Zinner.
All those in favor, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Again, thank you very much. Again, thank you. Thank you. All right. Number 8 is proclamations. We have proclamation 8A, the proclamation honoring Megan Dowell's photograph being selected as Michigan Art Association's Top 100 in Government's Traveling Show. This is offered by Commissioner Nard. I need a motion to approve.
Motion to approve proclamations A and B.
So moved, Berna.
Okay, very good. Commissioner Nard, did you wish to say anything on this or not?
I just wanted to congratulate Megan and her family. She's a very talented artist. She's in my neighborhood. She has her art teacher there with her. He's doing a great job. And she probably can explain a little more about it herself.
Is she here?
Yep, she's there.
Please come up. It was quite an achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Megan Dahl, and I live right across the street from Michelle Nard. And my picture, I submitted it out of 534 other artists in high school. And out of all of them, it got top 100. And then out of the top 100, it got picked for top 30 out of the state. So now it's going to be professionally framed and matted and taken all over the state, shown all over the place.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
Keep on taking them, right? Very good, very good. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations. Warren Fitzgerald girls basketball team did well. Is there anyone here representing Warren Fitzgerald? Please come forward. Okay. Michelle, why don't you present your proclamation to Warren Fitzgerald too?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to take Megan's down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Stand by, Coach.
Sorry to interrupt.
Wait a minute. This is a proclamation for the Fitzgerald High School, girls' high school basketball team. This is Raymond Deloach. He's one of the school board members. So he brought it to my attention how well the girls were doing. He makes sure that they're hydrated. He makes sure, and I think he even purchased their warm-up uniforms. I mean, he's very active with helping these young women. And I just thought that it was appropriate for this month being Women's Month to acknowledge to, the young girls that we're thinking about them. And because of so many bad things that happened, I just wanted to acknowledge something good. So this was a really good thing, and I really thank him for bringing that to my attention.
First, I want to thank the Board of Commissioners here in Macomb County. It's funny that I'm a debater, but I'm not good at speaking in front of a board of directors. But from what I learned since I've been here in Macomb County, for a moment, I didn't think I would be elected to the Fitzgerald School Board. I thought about it real hard. I had, Board Member Harold, John Johnson. I learned from these guys and I learned from Ms. Nard, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you fall, keep going. It's not about one board member. It's not about one school district. It's about Macomb County. And it's about Macomb County and about the families and friends that live in our communities. These young ladies went 25-0 for the school board. They did not have any equipment. My business and the community made sure they had it. I did not ask for anything in return. The only thing I would ask in return is to make sure these children become our future and take our place in the for future, to show that they were loved and they got the attention and the education they need. Without education, there is no future. And that being said, on behalf of my company in Macomb County, Offer Safety Firearm Training Center, I am the CEO and the founder. Due to the fact that your essay was picked and you were rewarded with it, I'm going to reward you as well. I'm gonna get your number before you go. You will have 1 full month of free lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings in Macomb County. Your Honor Brown, Your Honor Nard, Your Honor Harold, and the rest of the board members, thank you. I will uphold this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good.
Chair, I'll make a motion to adopt.
Sorry, already a motion's been made. Please vote.
A bit emotional this time.
That's a lot of wings.
You better share.
Motion passes 12-0.
That's great. Yes. Very good. Thank you. Item 8, or item 9, appointments. Item 9A, jury commission appointment, one vacancy. Motion to concur with Judge Dennis Leduc for that jury commission position. Can anybody have a motion?
Motion to support.
Motion by Commissioner Gratz, supported by Commissioner Ha. Any discussion? Please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Okay. Item 9B, Health Department Hearing Board, or 2-year terms to expire December 31st, 2024. We have two names, Carolyn Thomas as the citizen at large and alternate Dr. Donald Lamboyer. Need a motion?
So moved. Support Nard.
Any discussion on that? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. 9C, Community Mental Health Board appointments. We have 4 vacancies, 3-year terms, for April 1st, 2023 to March 31st, 2026. Staff has put on your desk some voting aids. First round of voting will be for the primary consumer family member. Please vote for only one of the applicants in the top section of your sheet. So call the roll and announce the person you wish to support.
We'll start alphabetically with Commissioner Grote,
J.J. Bucciolato,
Commissioner Ha,
Nick Cimitero.
Kraft,
Nick Shimatero.
Lucido,
Nick Cimitero.
Nard,
Nick Cimitero.
Perna,
Nick Shimatero.
Romano,
Nick Shimatero.
Sabatini,
Julia Mohan.
Vansickle,
JJ Buccellato.
Wallace,
Nick.
Zinner,
Jimmy Sam Woodard.
and Chair Brown.
J.J. Bucciolato.
So we have a majority for Nick Shimatero with 7 votes.
Okay, very good. Next round will be, you have 3 votes for the list below. Except for Nick Shimatero, because he was just elected. So please call the roll.
Commissioner Grote,
Antoinette Wallace, Wayne Connor, and J.J. Bucciolato. Do I need one more name?
no, that's it. Commissioner Ha,
Antoinette Wallace, Selena Schmidt, and Rodney Nathan Tolbert.
Commissioner Kraft,
Julia Mohan, Selena Schmidt, Antoinette Wallace.
Commissioner Lucido,
Antoinette Wallace, Selena Schmidt, and Julie Mohan.
Commissioner Nard,
Wayne Connor, JJ Buccellato, Antoinette Wallace.
Commissioner Perna,
J.J. Bucciolato. Antoinette Wallace. Selena Schmidt.
Commissioner Romano,
Wayne Connor, Selena Schmidt, Antoinette Wallace.
Commissioner Sabatini,
Julia Mohan, Selena Schmidt, and Antoinette Wallace.
Commissioner Vansickle,
Antoinette Wallace, JJ Buccellato, and Wayne Connor.
Commissioner Zinner,
Antoinette Wallace, Selena Schmidt, and Wayne Connor.
Chair Brown.
Antoinette Wallace, Wayne Connor, and J.J. Bucciolato.
Okay, so I have majorities for Selena Schmidt and Antoinette Wallace. I'm sorry, I've missed one. Hold on. Commissioner Wallace,
Julia Mohan, Selena Schmidt, and Antoinette Wallace.
oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so we have a majority with 11 for Wallace and Schmidt. I have 8. So for round 2, let's see. Round 2 will be Buccellato, Connor, Mohan, and Tolbert.
I'm sorry, who's the last one?
Tolbert.
Got it, thank you.
I'm sorry, hold on. Not Tolbert. Okay, let me read it again. Buccellato, Connor, Mohan, and that's it. Tolbert had 1, the rest had 0, so I dropped those.
Okay.
And we're voting for 2 out of 3?
Just 1.
1.
Okay. Commissioner Grote,
He needs me,
just 1.
just one. Aline Smith, is she still on or no?
She is not.
Julia Mohan.
Okay. One second. Commissioner Hall,
Wayne Connor,
Commissioner Kraft,
Julia Moen,
Commissioner Lucido,
Mohan?
Commissioner Nard,
Wayne Connor.
Commissioner Perna,
Bucciolato,
Commissioner Romano,
Wayne Connor,
Commissioner Sabatini,
Mohan,
Commissioner Vansickle,
Connor,
Commissioner Wallace, Commissioner Zinner,
Wayne Connor.
Chair Brown.
Wayne Connor.
Okay. So we have 1 for Bucciolato, 6 for Connor, 5 for Mohan. So we'll do another round between Connor and Mohan. Commissioner Grote,
Wayne Connor.
Commissioner Haw,
Wayne Connor,
Commissioner Kraft,
Mohan,
Commissioner Lucido,
Mohan?
Commissioner Nard,
Wayne Connor.
Commissioner Perna,
Mohan,
Commissioner Romano,
Connor,
Commissioner Sabatini,
Mohan,
Commissioner Vansickle,
Connor,
Commissioner Wallace, Commissioner Zinner,
Wayne.
Chair Brown.
Connor.
So we have a majority for Connor, 7 votes for Connor.
Right. Shows a little promotion of these appointments does. Get a lot of turnout. All right.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to approve those appointments.
support,
Any discussion? Please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. Item 9D, appointment to Southeast Michigan Council of Governments, SEMCOG, executive appointment,
Support.
Don Van Sickle.
Support.
motion to concur,
Okay. Motion by Gratz, supported by Romano. Any discussion?
one question, Chairman.
Please.
Commissioner Van Sickle, is this something you really want to continue doing?
say yes then.
Quickly.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all I have, Chairman.
Thank you. Please vote.
Motion passes 11-0 to 1 with Commissioner Vansickle abstaining.
Okay. Thank you. Item 10, executive organizational plan. We're to receive the, acknowledge the executive's proposal for the 2023 proposal, and we're going to forward that organizational plan to Government Oversight Committee for discussion. I need a motion to receive and
moved.
file.
Support.
Please vote on that.
Opposed.
Motion passes 12-0.
Okay. Item 10B, we schedule a public hearing for the organization plan for April 11th, 2023 at 3 o'clock. I need a motion to support
Motion
that.
to approve the date.
I'll support,
Support. Any discussion on that? Please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. Item 11, Internal Services Committee recommendations. Like a motion to approve items 11A through F.
So move, Van Sickle.
Support
Would you
Nard.
explain again when we vote all of these in tandem?
Because in committee, we've discussed these things previously and debated them maybe several times prior to this, and this is the final vote to give final approval. So these items have been discussed previously, and we're making a final decision on these after discussions previously. Anyone want any of these items separated? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Good. Item 12, Human Services Committee, Health and Human Services Committee recommendations. I'd like to do the same. Need a motion to approve items A through A through E.
So moved by Nard.
Anyone wish any of these items separated for discussion? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Okay, item 13, Government Oversight Committee recommendations. Need a motion to approve 13A and B.
So move, Hall.
Support Nard.
Any discussion on these items? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. Item 14, Public Services Committee recommendations. Need a motion to approve items 14A through F.
So moved by
By
Nard.
Romano.
Support Perna.
Any discussion on any of these items? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Item 15, Finance Audit and Budget Committee recommendations. Like a motion to approve items 15A through C.
So move, Hall.
Support Zinner.
Discussion on any of these items? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. Item 16, Records Public Safety Committee recommendations. I'd like a motion to approve items 16A through D.
Motion by Romano to approve.
Support, Hall.
Any discussion on these items? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Item 17 is resolutions. We've got resolution 17A through D. Can I have a motion to approve these resolutions?
So moved by Nard.
Support Lucido.
Does anyone wish to speak in any of these resolutions? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
You, item 18, receive and file items 18A through D.
So moved by Nard.
Support Zinner.
Any discussion on any of these items? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion passes 11-0 to 1, Commissioner Grote abstaining.
Thank you. Item 19 is correspondence. Need a motion to receive and file the correspondence on 19A.
Motion by Romano.
Support, Van Sickle.
Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Item 20 is board office update. Crystal?
Hello, I'll try to make this quick. We did interview for our communications coordinator position this week, but we have not made a decision on what we're going to do there yet. In addition to our very successful first Student Government Day today, we also hosted some job shadowing students yesterday from Romeo Academies. That was a program that the county was participating in, and they asked any of the departments if they wanted to open their positions up to that opportunity. So we had 5 students here for part of the day yesterday, and they got to see what some of the jobs here consisted of. A small update on the AV install. The vendor did give us a demo screen that we could consider replacing the screens that they installed with. Luke can show that to you if you're interested. It's installed at Commissioner Song's seat right now. They're working on getting us a quote if we wanted to swap those out if we like those better. On the guidebook, we only received 1 bidder, so now we have to decide if we want to rebid that or just proceed with the bid we received. The summit, we do have a date, September 9th, and a location, so watch for that information to come out. Next will be, we'll send out our sponsorship requests. Kyle, I believe, invited you all to a couple upcoming tours, the Sheriff's Office on the 24th. I believe Commander Abro mentioned that yesterday at the meeting as well, and Public Works on March 31st. I know Mary coordinated reading at schools for a lot of you. If any of you are still interested and need that scheduled, let us know. I think she sent confirmations to anyone that is currently scheduled. She is off next week, so just contact me if you need any other information that she was working on for you. Our Older Adult Advisory Committee is meeting Tuesday at 3. They will have CARE and our County Animal Control presenting that at that meeting. And this year they are planning to take their meetings on the road and visit the different senior centers. So if any commissioners have a contact at their local senior center, you can let Adriana know, and she's working to get that scheduled for the rest of the year. The next 2 months they'll be meeting here, and then they're gonna try to rotate throughout the county. We will make sure specifically to let you know when they're meeting in your district too, so if you wanted to join them. A couple reminders, the volunteer nominees, we extended that from last Friday to tomorrow's the actual deadline. Laura's gonna start going through those, so she'll be contacting you probably sometime next week to select who's going to be honored for your district. And then if you don't already have calendar invites, you'll be getting them soon for our Green Schools event, which is on April 19th. The volunteer recognition event on the 27th, and then Yoga at the Hill on June 24th. Laura will be back at Government Oversight next month to update you on the rest of the programs that she didn't cover when she was here last, which includes those. Are there any questions for me?
Yes. Tri-County Summit was September 9th?
Yes, it's a Friday.
I think it's the 8th, Crystal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
It is the 8th. It is the 8th, yes. Thank you. Grosse Pointe War Memorial. So we have a final meeting with the 3 county chairs next Friday, but that's what the staff has found. And it is, I think I mentioned last month, hosted by Wayne County this year.
Any other questions for Crystal? All the staff's always available to answer any questions, and you have it any time, so. My report, I've talked to Smart, and Smart will be coming to our board for an update in May, the Government Oversight Committee in May, so we'll get updated where Smart is, following the millage passage, and so she'll have questions for them at that time. The Board of Commissioners picnic, annual picnic that we do the last couple of years is going to be held this year, August 17th, Thursday, August 17th. It's going to be held at Selfridge Air National Guard Base at their Enlisted Heritage House, which is right on the lake there. It's a nice spot and a beautiful view, and hopefully you'll have a nice day, a nice sunny, warm day, unlike what we got going today. And so we can look forward to that. I've been active this month as well. Attended the Selfridge Base Community Council meeting this month. We've had multiple meetings regarding the boathouse project, as we're all aware of. Attended the Warren Chamber of Commerce, Tri-County Summit Chairs Planning Meeting, the Economic Forecast with Commissioner Song, Zinner, Lucido, and Sabatini, Van Sickle, and Nard earlier this month. Had a meeting with the executive regarding Martha T. Berry. Chaired the Older Adult Advisory Committee. Commissioner Zinner wasn't able to attend that meeting, and I chaired that. It was a good meeting, and also attended the Aerospace and Defense Committee meeting promoting self-originating aerospace and defense for Macomb County. The Innovate Open House, I didn't make that one, but we did attend the East Point State of the City with Commissioner Lucido. Thank you very much for hosting that. There was a very good meeting there. Also attended the NACO Environmental Energy and Land Use Policy Committee. That was a Zoom meeting, and then another Zoom meeting, the macro event, which is a Zoom meeting with all the county leaders from across the county. They have a Zoom meeting quarterly, roughly, and I attended that online. Attended the Detroit Arsenal Legislators Day, a tour down at Tancom with some of our commissioners were attending that one. We also did the Comtech tour. Many of the commissioners joined us with that one. Had a meeting with the Community Mental Health, discussing issues regarding opioids. At interviews, we're interviewing right now, trying to interview positions for the staff person that we were authorized to hire to support our board office, and that's continues. Had a meeting with our pension fund manager who manages our pension fund. It's been a top performing pension fund for many years, and want to get an update from him on the effects of the latest in market conditions the bank issued recently, and that was a favorable report. Had a Zoom meeting yesterday with the Romeo Ford Engine Plant Task Force trying to repurpose that facility out there, trying to attract businesses to that facility to fill that void that's going to be left when Ford moves out of that property entirely. And the county planning staff and local leaders and regional economic development team members are all on that to try to promote that site internationally as well as nationally and in our state. And work continues on that. And then we had our treasurer's breakfast this morning, and then a bi-weekly meeting that I had with Mark Dell, the chief of staff, to keep communication open between us and the board office. So that's what I've been up to. And
Busy week. You've been a busy man.
well, it's just a day in the life. So is there any other questions?
That's why we elect them.
Of course, we can always talk offline as well, but
I have a quick question.
yes, Commissioner.
Not really anything, you just said great job on everything else. The hunch free, did they ever give you the information?
Yes, they're working. I looked at it, and that wasn't what I think you wanted, so I sent it back.
Okay.
So you're going to get it, but I want to make sure it's right for you, okay?
You're gonna get it.
You're
Wasn't
gonna
good
get it.
enough.
You're going to get it.
Redo.
Very good. Any other questions or comments on this report? Okay, need a motion to receive and file.
So move, Hall.
Support Romano.
Please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Okay, thank you. Item 21 is public participation. Anyone from the public wish to be heard at any subject wish step to the podium. You've got 3 minutes. State your name for the record.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Robert Plowski. I represent the Wayne County Commission Youth Council, representing District 15, Joseph Palomera, representing communities Southgate, Allen Park, Groseal Township, Wyandotte, and Woodhaven. So today, I actually came up, and this is a partnership that's been going on with 3 different counties, actually Washtenaw, Livingston, and Oakland County. You are invited to join our youth council meeting next week, which is next Thursday, 6 p.m. via Zoom. I did actually send out the invite to all commissioners prior to today's meeting, to a little extra time I had. But we are looking for a partnership between all 3 counties, including Livingston and Washtenaw, to continue the great work to involve our youth in county government. Speaking of county government, today, prior to our scholarship program starting, I spoke with a few students, and just hearing their stories was very remarkable to hear how much their community impacts them. When I first started my term as a youth council member in Wayne County, the one thing that stuck with me was to continuing to serve the people that I care about in my community of Southgate and the communities that are surrounding it. So with that, I will be extending the invitation to our students here today that were here at our scholarship program, including county executive staff that is interested in looking into this program as well. I did speak a little bit with Mark Hackle at our State of the County address in Oakland, and he is also on board with the program. So we are definitely making some moves. We are definitely making some projects go forward to involve our youth in county government. It is just the start. It's not just Macomb, it's not just Oakland, it's not just Wayne, it's Michigan. We need our youth involved. They are the future of our generation. And what we can do here is involve them in projects in county government at a very early age. So again, our Wayne County Commission Youth Council meeting will be meeting March 23rd, which is next Thursday at 6 p.m. via Zoom. The invite is already sent out. I am happy to provide the link to anyone that requests it personally. That's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public wish to be heard on any subject? Anyone else from the public wish to be heard on anything they want to talk about? One last time. Anyone want to speak under public participation? Seeing none, we'll close that. Item 22 is commissioner comments. Any commissioners have any comments for the board? Commissioner Haw.
Thank you, Chair. I would like to congratulate our staff today on Student Government Day. Went very smooth for a first time. The students seemed to enjoy it immensely, and quite frankly, I was proud of the way Macomb County was represented as well. So thank you all for what you have done to make this a successful program, and I look forward to next year. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner. It was really good, a positive day today. I mean, it was a positive day yesterday. We had students in yesterday. We had a bunch of students here today talking about government showing their interest. Our first ever scholarship program. First time in 30 years I've been on this board. We've never done that before. I think it was really a positive thing, and the topic was good. We got a lot of interesting feedback. It was just really positive. It was a real positive day around here with all the focus on youth today, and it's really positive. Any other speakers on commissioner comments? Okay, I need a motion to go into closed session to discuss attorney-client privilege confidential memo.
So move.
Support.
Okay, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Thank you. I'd like a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
Zinner.
All those in favor, please vote.
Aye.
Aye.
That took care of that.
Have a great Easter, everybody.